Good morning, world. My name is Otis Tucker, the world's first trillionaire. I'm creating a million millionaires. I am God and I manifest the words I speak. Today, people, my topic is how to eliminate stress and worry from your life. First and foremost, you got to realize that, the stress you having is because you are worrying about stuff. And really, the things that most people worry about is things that are outside of your control. Now, the problem with that is that if you focus on the things you cannot control, then what that leads to obviously is paralysis in the sense that you're not getting nothing done. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you're just focusing on your problem. And unfortunately, when you focus on your problems, it just creates more problem. Here's my solution to that equation. So what I suggest first and foremost is, first of all, when you find yourself stressed out, there's a technique I use to get present to where I'm at, and I want to share it with you. It's a breathing technique. I learned this, I don't remember where I learned this from, but I know it's been working for me for a long time, so I want to share it with you. What you want to do is you want to breathe in 7, you want to hold your breath for 7 seconds, and then you want to breathe out for 8 seconds. So here's how that goes. Just watch me do it. It's really powerful, people. If you're sitting down, especially in your car, wherever you find yourself stressed out, I want you to do that over and over until you find that stress disappear. It might take you 5 times, it might take you 10 times, but I want you to practice on doing that. I want you to breathe in through your nose for 7 seconds, hold your breath, hold that breath in for 7 seconds, and then you release it at an 8-second count. And again, do that over and over, people, so that way, and you'll find out physically that your heart rate slows down, which obviously relaxes you. So that's the first step, is basically control your breathing and be intentional about your breathing, so that way you calm yourself down. Because if you're revved up, you're not gonna be thinking clearly, and I don't even want to go down that road. I want you to control your breathing, because when you're relaxed, then you can really see more opportunities and more potential for positive results. So definitely work on your breathing. I want you to do that. Another thing too that I suggest is that I want you to look at the things that is causing you to worry. And in that entire situation, I want you to think about what are the things that you have control over, because the things outside of your control is useless to think or worry about them, because you can't do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if there's 100 things going on and you can only control 10, focus only on the 10 things that you can control. What are the things you can control? You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you're in control of yourself, so you can control your thinking, for one. That's number one. So first and foremost is switch your thinking. Instead of you focusing on the problem, I want you and challenge you to focus on the solutions to your problems. Like, how do I solve this dilemma? Okay, the problem exists. How do I solve this dilemma? And start thinking about that. And as you think about that and you focus on the solutions to your problems, then what's going to happen is ideas starts to flow. And as the ideas come in, I want you to focus on nurturing those ideas to where you can turn those ideas into practical, actionable steps that you can take right now that will improve your situation. Now, it might not solve your whole dang problem, but hey, if it improves your situation, you keep focused on improving your situation until you get to the point where you look up and you're like, dang, you solved your problem. You know what I mean? Whether it take you a week, a month, who cares how long it take you? Time gonna pass anyway. You might as well be moving in the right direction as time pass. You know what I'm saying? So I want you to really focus on the solutions to your problem. So first and foremost, control your breathing. Remember the technique. Breathe in through your nose 7, hold your breath for 7 seconds, release it slowly up to release it at 8. And do that as many times as necessary. For me, by the 5th time, most of the time, I can feel my heart rate slow down. I can feel myself getting calmer. And as you get calmer, people, you'll find yourself thinking more clearly, you know? So it's very critical for you to do that first. And again, what was number 2? I want you to focus on the solutions to your problems. You know, what can you do that will solve your problem? That's number 2. And again, as you keep thinking about that and the ideas come, I want you to get in the habit of turning those ideas that you get into actionable steps, you know? And that, I don't know what that looks like for you, but I want you to explore that. One of the things I suggest is this. For anything that you're doing or any problem that you're trying to solve, I guarantee you that you wasn't the only person that had that predicament or, you know, had a way that they solved it. So I always suggest that you find resources, and thank God for the internet and technology, man. You can YouTube somebody that can give you information that will help you to understand what's happening and be able to overcome it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like knowledge, new information, people, whether it's reading books, like literally every single day I read now. And, you know, for you, it's like whatever that is. Maybe it's watching videos, maybe it's reading. Whatever that is that you want to feed your mind the information that you need that will help you to take the actionable steps that you need to take. Because don't kid yourself, nothing changes unless you take physical action, people. You have to do something, you know what I mean? Whether it's educate yourself, whether it's, you know, whatever it is, man, you got to take actionable steps though. And it's so different for everybody. So it's like, I just want you to be present to that. Is that you want to get to the point